I wanted to. I wanted to be a close game, but not too close. Jalen Hurts. I'm rocking with the Eagles. Nah. You want me to? I need to learn how to play with, even though I'm good with the like lower all teams, but I need to learn how to consistently win with them, not every like once in a while. Oh, okay. The Lions. All right, go ahead. I like that matchup. You trying to be symbolic that the Lions kill birds? We'll see. B I
We're at the
N
home of
G
the
O
Super
B
Bowl
I
52
N G
champions,
O and
Lincoln
bingo.
Financial
What's his
Field in
name?
Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
See, that's what I hate,
Get
bro.
strapped
I
in.
always
Just
start
about
off with the
time to get
ball,
the
like,
party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
and I don't know why
Boston
it's like that.
Scott
Like,
on the
why do?
return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
That's not what I learned. I'm about to show you what I learned. You ready?
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And some room to work. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
You like that? I learned that.
For 22 and a first down.
Yeah.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making
That's not
there
the
to
play
make
I
sure they
picked.
picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh!
It's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Swift again. And now hold there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Do all that.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll run with Swift. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Finding A.J. Brown. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming to interception.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again?
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Yards. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2 yards to go, second down. Gone. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's
wow, you don't have to do all that.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the
right
football as well as they start out first and 10. Hurts dancing to his left.
Oh.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'll take that.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now this one to his tight end
I'll
on
take
the
that.
right side. 3rd and 9
I didn't
here.
want to. Oh my God, I'm so used to doing that.
Hurts going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broke.
Come on, bro.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back.
Just inside the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll go down here.
Come on, we gotta make some out of all these picks, man.
A little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh my God, he was right there.
Intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Goff now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down not before he gets into enemy territory. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
It's just meant for me to score at this point. I gotta score.
On first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
I gotta do something that you're not expecting.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let me get that.
And he's got him. That's Smith for the third. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Taking it out.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive.
About this race. 4 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for. And that'll make it 13-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
I'll take that.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
I know I was going
they're
anywhere.
both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Damn, nigga, you have to do all that. Chill.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. They go play action with Hurts. And it's
Come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I could have had that,
That's
you
some
know.
good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Called me the deep throw gods.
And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a dump off here complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
At the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. St. Brown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. It's complete, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
And I messed it up.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Nope, I'm not falling for that again.
This coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To the air again. Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
He's got his target.
Come on.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. There's Goff. And now here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Wow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Once again, it's Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Derek Barnes in on the stop. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is taken.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown! Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Elliott good with a PAT. And a lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And they'll get it up just short of 5 at the 44. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Pushed by the Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. John Kaminsky able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To throw. Escaping the pressure right. Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they're not not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Goff now looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Taking it across midfield and down to the 45.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
Fuck, I didn't want this play.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end. Got him. Touchdown.
Let me get that.
Dallas got him. 43 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
I have to hop straight on before I do after this.
Now after the touchdown,
I'm gonna give
here's
you
Elliott on
a
to kick it
rematch
away.
before I go to bed.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Goff going to shift him around.
2nd and 9 now. And
Now that was straight to me. I don't want to hear shit.
Interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. With that interception, he just...
No, nigga. No, don't even do that. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all.